The girl had just gotten off work when she discovered that her home was flooded. What made her even angrier was that the man had clearly been at home but didn't go to the kitchen to turn off the water. He just sat on the couch watching it happen with his eyes wide open. This made the girl furious at the man's indifference. But the man still curled up on the couch, his eyes vacant. What she hadn't expected was that this trembling man was actually a CEO worth hundreds of billions of dollars. But a car accident had caused him to lose contact with his family, and that accident had unexpectedly led him to meet the girl. In order to escape from the henchman sent by his half-brother, he pretended to have amnesia and stayed at the girl's home. One day, the clumsy man accidentally broke a water pipe. He casually picked up a rag, tied it into a bow on the pipe, and then went back to sleep on the couch. But he hadn't realized that the strong water pressure quickly washed the rag away. The water soon spread all the way to the living room. Meanwhile, the man who was asleep on the couch had a nightmare. He dreamed again of falling into a lake when he was a child. That suffocating feeling of drowning had haunted him ever since. From then on, the man had been terrified of water. When he woke up, the house had already turned into a pool, but he didn't dare to go into the kitchen to turn off the water. He could only curl up helplessly on the couch, until the girl came home and noticed the vacant look in his eyes. That was when she realized the man was afraid of water. To calm his nerves, the girl put earphones on him and played his favorite song to distract him. Soon, the man snapped out of it. When their eyes met, he suddenly felt flustered. He realized that he had already fallen for the girl. He even stole glances at her from time to time. Even when the girl was drinking a soda, his mind wandered with silly thoughts. When the girl noticed, she immediately asked him why he was staring at her. The man panicked and insisted he hadn't been looking. But he didn't realize that the magazine in his hands was upside down. It wasn't until the girl pointed it out that he noticed. The next day, while the girl was mopping the floor, the TV was playing a romantic drama where a man put a coat over a woman's shoulders. Watching the girl in front of him gave the man an idea, so he hurried to imitate it by picking up a jacket. But when he stood behind the girl, he didn't know how to start. When the girl asked him what he was doing, the man nervously explained that he was worried she might be cold. But when the girl looked at the blazing sun outside the window, she couldn't help but find him strange. What do you think the man should have done to express his love for the girl?